1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody out there, it's time once again for All the Way. This is your host, Big John.
And I'm Phil X.
Phil X.
You like this? It's a new one. I'm
That's
not
a new
doing
one.
it, but no, right here.
It's like a reverse crotch chop.
There you go. That's perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yep. And it's right by my heart because, my heart's in this.
Your heart's in it.
My heart's in this show. My heart is in it.
There you go. X marks the spot.
That's right. Right here, like right here on the Statue of Liberté.
There you go.
That's what they're doing in the U.S. They all partying and getting COVID. So
COVID.
Statue of Liberté.
COVID in the USA.
Oh, I like that.
Who's that?
Okay.
That's John Cougar.
Yes. Except it's R-O-C-K. Yeah, when you explain the joke, it sucks. Okay,
It
go
sucks.
ahead.
Yes, when you have to explain the joke, it sucks. There you go. All right, everyone, welcome to All the Way. As Phil X has demonstrated, we never know what's going to happen here. And we kind of like it that way, Phil X.
Oh, I love it that way. I don't do any show prep.
In the tradition of very fine radio giants, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about my cock, right?
Yes. I'll say yes. There you go. All right.
Feel good about myself.
All right, let's get moving with the topic of the episode. And Phil, this is an issue, this is a topic that has been top of mind for a lot of people in the U.S. But, you have the COVID situation.
Mm-hmm.
You have the political situation. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
A lot of different people have, people are getting crazy, Phil.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
So let's take a stab at one of the things that perhaps, if we put the right perspective around it, becomes a unity thing.
Okay, I'm
Right?
all about the unity.
You see what I'm saying? It's
U-N-I-T-Y.
There you go. Unity. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be at each other's throats the whole time.
No.
All right. So in an attempt to bring some unity to the country, here we are with this week's topic, the top non-crazy things that Donald Trump likes about Dr. Stella Immanuel.
She always talks about crazy. What are you talking about?
Now, you know what I'm talking about. Dr. Stella Immanuel,
Yeah, I know who she is.
a physician in Texas, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Right? She was retweeted by President Trump because he enjoyed her position on hydroxychloroquine being used as a treatment for the COVID, for the Rona.
For the Ronas.
Yeah. But then, these pesky left-wing libtard reporters, nobody asked them to, and they went and dug into her history anyway.
What, they actually did their job?
Look, these people are just out to start trouble, Phil, and we said we're about unity. And
Right.
like these reporters from the New York Jew Times, they're always starting trouble,
You said the Jew York
The
Times?
New York Times,
Boy.
that's not me saying that.
You just literally said it.
All right, it was me that said it, but I
Uh-huh.
was just parroting other people, right?
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
But, like I said, we're here for unity. So we're not going to talk about all the crazy stuff that Dr. Immanuel said. There's no
We're not?
point to that. No. We're going to talk about all the positive things that she talks about that Donald Trump finds very appealing and would like to let the world know about.
I'm pretty positive she is crazy.
Well, that's your opinion, please, and let's not talk about other people's mental health. Shall
No,
we?
she's crazy.
Okay. Listen, here's the first thing that she proposes
Uh-huh.
that Donald Trump is down with, okay?
Okay. Non-hydroxy.
Nothing to do with hydroxychloroquine. We're staying away from the controversial topics.
Okay. Because that's what we do.
That's what we do. She believes that the female orgasm is a Marxist plot. Now, Donald Trump retweeted her, I think, on this.
Oh, boy.
He retweeted her because, if these women who are always worried about getting theirs and being satisfied, that's commie bullshit, yo. We can't have any of that in this country. And Dr. Immanuel, a woman herself, a brave woman, why don't people listen to this woman's opinion?
Oh boy. Yeah, Melania's like, yep.
She probably is. Look, Melania's married to Mr. Trump, President Trump. I'm positive she doesn't partake of any of this commie bullshit.
Right.
I'm sure she's a fine, upstanding, non-orgasm having American woman who was born somewhere in Yugoslavia, I think.
Right.
Something like that. But, But anyway, she's adapted. She's a naturalized citizen, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, she's a good lady is what I'm trying to get at.
How do you know she's a good lady? You never met Melania Trump in your life.
I'd like to think I did. I'd like to think she's a good lady.
Dreams don't count. Oh,
okay. There you go.
That's controversial.
There you go. All right. The second non-crazy thing that's come from Dr. Stella Immanuel that Trump kind of approves of. This one now, I think, even you, Phil X, will agree, is not controversial, but, we have to state it. Dr. Immanuel believes that hemorrhoids in men are caused by a secret desire to get ass fucked by Nancy Pelosi wearing a strap-on.
What?
Now, this is proven science, I think. I think it's proven science.
How is that proven science?
I think it is.
Oh, boy. When were you in D.C. last?
I don't know. It's been a while.
How about California?
And I don't know. But I think this one kind of makes sense, right? Because it's the body sort of protecting you from your own perverted desires. So that, that might be the case here. I think that's what we have to focus on.
Oh, boy.
All right.
I see a lot of gay guys just putting on that ass cream just to make sure they don't get that shit.
All right. Moving on. Number 3. Dr. Immanuel. Now, this might be a little controversial, but we have to remember, she's a proud black woman. See, I almost said African American.
Okay.
Actually, I should have said African American. She was born in Cameroon. Isn't Cameroon in Africa, Phil X?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so then technically calling her
She's
black
African.
It's subset. She's
Right.
actually an African American.
No, she's an African.
Okay, but she's an American citizen, I think.
Is she?
Yeah, so that's African American. She was born in Cameroon, got her medical degree in Nigeria.
Okay.
So, but here's her opinion. This might, look, sometimes unity means a little bit of going against your own people. She says...
That goes against the definition.
She says black guys who kneel before sporting events, that is the result of a virus that enters your ear and fucks up your brain during BLM protests. And I think Donald Trump retweeted this too.
I was just about to say.
He showed his support for this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Did you ever see that tweet? Did you ever see that tweet, Phil?
But I don't go on Twitter. Twitter's a pain in the ass, man.
Oh, you should. You should get out there because this is where I find a lot of this stuff. You should get out there more.
Oh, yeah, because it's a great source of facts.
The next thing Dr. Immanuel has said, a healthy mind and body can be attained only by watching old videos of Miss Cleo on YouTube.
Tell me now.
Exactly. That woman was in tune with the universe. She understood the vibrations, the quantum mechanics, the entanglement. I'm giving her way too much credit. She just thought Miss Cleo was the shit. So if you watch Miss Cleo, you're on your way. Healthy body, healthy mind.
Tell me now.
Exactly. Call me now.
The only vibration that lady had was the vibration of the money machine that she was working. You know what I'm saying?
I refuse to partake in such negative assessments of Miss Cleo.
Oh, boy. Are
Miss
you
Cleo,
a
Miss Cleo helped a lot of people, yo.
Did she help you?
Listen, who else but Miss Cleo would come on at 2 a.m. and for the low cost of $12.95 per minute tell you what the Powerball numbers were going to be? Only Miss Cleo would do that. Repeatedly.
Whenever I saw Miss Cleo on TV by accident, it went like this.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Look, Phil, I said unity. I'm even willing to put up with a racist such as yourself that's not willing to...
I'm not racist. I'm black. Look.
Who's not willing to adapt someone like Miss Cleo. All right.
Call me now?
The next thing. Dr. Immanuel, I think, believes, and this isn't all that crazy, that sex with 12-year-old girls is disgusting unless it's used to cure AIDS.
What?
Now listen.
Hold on a minute. That's
What?
controversial right there.
Is it controversial?
Yeah, that does not make any sense, man.
Look, she's saying pedophilia is bad. Having sex with 12-year-old girls is bad, okay? But if you're trying to get rid of the AIDS, look.
So Trump got AIDS?
I didn't say that.
Epstein got AIDS?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Half of the politicians in D.C. got AIDS?
Now listen, let's be fair.
Oh, yeah, they do got AIDS. They help them do shit.
Let's be fair, okay? You and I are not medical doctors who worked hard to get our degrees in Nigeria. Okay? So it's
Nigeria.
It's totally wrong for either you or me to say that Miss Immanuel is wrong. Dr. Immanuel is wrong,
No,
right?
man, fact that we in America, we can say that. You wrong.
Number 6. Now this one, I think, even though she's saying it, I think Dr. Immanuel actually has 2,000 years of evolution on her side. I think she's got evolution on her side to help her prove this point.
I can't wait to hear this.
I know a divisive fuck like yourself, Phil X, is probably going to come up with some reason to say that this is bullshit. But I'm telling you, this is Darwinian, okay?
Okay.
It's Darwinian in origin. You have to listen to this. Have an open mind, Phil X. Don't be a closed mind fuck, okay? You got to open your mind.
Okay, but which Darwin? Edwin Darwin? It ain't no Charles Darwin.
Charles Darwin. You'll see what I mean, okay?
Okay, all right, fine.
But listen, Phil X, promise me, okay? Open mind, okay? Can we have an open mind? Can we at least do that?
Consider this. I wear a mask.
Okay.
You think I have an open mind?
Well, I would hope so.
No.
Okay. Listen, Dr. Immanuel, after doing the studies of Charles Darwin, his papers while he was on the Galapagos, while he did all these wonderful things on evolutionary biology, evolutionary theory, survival of the fittest, which most people get wrong, as you know. But anyway, listen, man, this isn't all that controversial, and Trump is down with this. She thinks that the Chinese have slanty eyes due to all the rice they consume, thereby causing severe constipation. Now tell me, Phil X, you eat too much rice, you're constipated.
Are you
right?
accusing me of something?
No, I'm just saying, when you eat too much rice...
Because I got these slants on my mask?
No. I'm saying, like, do you agree with me, at least, that rice causes constipation, too much rice?
I guess that's true.
All right, and if you're constipated, don't you strain while taking a dump?
Yeah.
There you go. Dr. Immanuel's right. Oh, I gotta take a shit. You see how that works? Do that for 2,000 years. See what happens.
That's racist, man.
Listen, I said it's not racist. It's Darwinian.
No, it's racist.
Phil, you're starting to sound like one of those libtards, man. You're starting to sound like one. I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're turning into one of those libtards.
Trust me, I'm not.
You've been watching too much CNN. Is what's happening. Or MSDNC.
DNC?
Yeah. All right. The last thing that Miss Cleo...
Call me now.
Phil, can you take care of that in post?
Yeah, maybe.
Right. Okay. The last thing that Dr. Stella Immanuel says that President Trump was gracious enough to retweet because of his faith in her medical abilities, okay?
Oh, boy.
She believes that reading morning briefings in the White House adds strokes to your golf game.
He retweeted that one, right?
He retweeted that,
Of course he did. All
Why
right.
wouldn't he? Why wouldn't you retweet solid medical advice?
Because the Republicans don't.
Well, listen, a lot of those Republicans, let's be honest, okay? We call them Republicans. You know why we call them Republicans?
Because they're dumb fucks.
No, because they are too afraid to stand in unison with President Trump. Okay? That's why we call them that.
Do you? Okay.
All right. So, Phil,
Yes.
are you going to schedule your checkup with Dr. Immanuel?
No,
at this
fuck
point?
that. No way. She's a quack.
She's not a quack.
She's a quack.
Oh, how dare you? How
Quack,
dare
quack.
you? How dare you? How
Fuck
dare you
that-
say something like that?
Fuck that duck.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Phil X. I asked him to have an open mind for the purposes of unity. I asked him to have an open mind. He didn't. He did not.
Can you blame me?
I don't know how to answer that. What I do know is that if you join us next week at roughly the same time, we'll have another episode of All the Way. Until then, this has been your host, Big John.
And I'm Phil X with the Statue of Liberty.
Peace, bitches.
Later. I'm glad I stopped eating rice.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the latest episode of All the Way. Want you to come back and check out some more, so just click up in this corner for more videos. Also down there for some extra videos. And if you're really generous, subscribe to the channel. Click down there. Remember to go all the way.